Greetings, travelers, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, presented by Draco Breach. Now, one point of note, if you do turn off your game and you need to go to do whatever, and you come back to this room, those yellow switches will be deactivated, and you'll have to reactivate the one at the bottom and the one at the top in order to get up here. Now, I'd also like to say, that before I go into this boss room, that though thematically the next boss is one of my favorites, it can be a little unusual. The items that I have currently equipped, specifically the iron boots and the dungeon item, the claw shot, are absolutely necessary for the boss fight. Now, one of the reasons that I say that it's complicated how I actually feel about the boss, I'll go over that at the end of the fight or in the middle of the fight, however comfortable I feel talking about it. But yeah, claw shot. You will get very used to how it works with this boss. So there is a very real danger with this boss fight, as you can tell. From most of this dungeon, you don't have a lot of platforms to rely on. Well, I don't want to say platforms. You don't have a lot of gates, grates. You don't have side rails to rely on. And why am I having difficulty here? Because I'm in the wrong spot. That's why. Well, okay. Why didn't you grab onto the ivy? That's a curious question. Okay, good. We got it that time. As we have learned, sometimes grabbing things is a little difficult. And that is a lot of grass. And this is a big, wide open arena. So, you remember that dragon that the Uka were quite afraid of? Well, say hello to an epically difficult. Well, I won't say epically difficult, but say hello to definitely a great closing boss to the main, I'd call them main dungeons. To the item dungeons. Okay, so you want to watch him, and I didn't say his name. Go figure. Okay. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that I was being dragged along by the wind. This boss likes wind, and you've got to be careful. And this is exactly what you want to do. You can do it in either order. You can either hook shot him and then activate iron boots, or you can activate iron boots and then hook shot him. Either way works just fine. But whatever you do, keep an eye on where he is so that you know generally where to stand on the platform to minimize the chances of getting knocked off. I don't remember, honestly, how bad getting knocked off is, if you have to start the boss fight over again or not. But at the very least, you do lose some health And that is not ever good. Okay, where are you? Where are you going? There you go. Wait, you're not at this phase. Wait, where? Okay, I see your shadow. What are you doing? Okay. I don't think we're at... As other bosses, yeah, there are multiple phases, but I'm pretty sure we're not at the second phase yet. But you're acting... Oh, please tell me that we are not having to climb these walls yet. We are? Okay. Hello? There we go. I forgot that we had to climb those, apparently. Okay. And that will end phase 1. That was an interesting mistake to make so early in the fight. And as we can see now, a weak point has been exposed after we have knocked off enough of the dragon's armor. And Dragon's like, you know what? I'm tired of this. And the dragon willingly knocks off the rest of its armor. And this is where the fight really starts. As rain falls and thunder claps and lightning strikes, the pea-hats raise into the sky. Because why not? And this is kind of why I said, you know, the issues with this fight are that it is... Whoa, okay. Probably should not take those off yet. Is that it can be a little on the slow-paced side. Because you've got to climb these walls. And the main difficulty is not in actually climbing them. It's in what the dragon does. Okay. Whoops. Because you'll notice the dragon... Okay, there we go. The dragon is going to spit out fire, and it is going to follow you until it gets tired like that, and that is your cue to do this, and proceed to pound that weak spot. Come on. Ah, rats. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Put on boots. And this is what I mean by it being a little bit on the slow side. I should be able to go up now. It's, what it does gets a little more complicated. Like right now, it's going to flame you while you're climbing. Because it has learned its lesson. And you want to get out of... Okay. Not the direction I meant to go. You want to be careful at this point. I believe you definitely, what you should definitely be doing is watching the dragon at all times. Oh. I was getting ahead of myself. No, 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 no. Please tell me I did not miss. Okay, good. Okay. Get ahead of it. Get ahead. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Sorry, I am getting a little... This should be the final part. Okay. Okay. Wait a second. Didn't wait long enough. There we go. Come on, do your little trick. Do your little trick. This is what I was waiting for. This is not a dumb boss. Oh, keep going, keep going. Okay. It would help if I don't button mash. That is the problem I'm running across, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, the main problem with this fight is it does get a little on the slow side, but once you get past that, it's not terrible. I really think probably Star-Lord is my favorite boss fight in this game, but hey, fighting a dragon on top of a tower, good job. Excellent. And that will be the next heart container for us, and it should be dropping a mirror shard right there. Now I think technically it might have been a wyvern, but I need to look at it in post and maybe leave a comment. You did it! It's the 4th shard. Now we have them all. Hey, Link, the words of the sages, do you remember them? Only the true ruler of the Twilight, whatever, can destroy the Mirror of Twilight. Zant could only break the Mirror of Twilight into shards. He couldn't utterly shatter it. That's proof of his false kingship. Wondering if maybe false sovereignty would have been better, but eh. Link, we have to hurry to the mirror chamber. After all, a fake is a fake, and no matter how much you dress it up, the real thing always wins. Okay, so we have 1 new heart container, which means that we have 2 more until Link has a full set. We are nearing the end of this adventure. I'll get you out of here. You're sure there's nothing else you need to do, right? Yeah, I am sure, because I have collected everything in this dungeon. I have 3 heart pieces yet to find, but I know where those are. Well, one of them we are getting this episode. And total playtime is greatly exaggerated because of some of the prep work that I do between episodes, so go figure. We are still in the city in the sky. Okay. Of course, the wind bursts just perfectly. So we go in here, and we can leave the city in the sky, go back down to Hyrule, and terra firma. Now, our next stop is actually going to be Kakariko Village, not the place that we're supposed to go. Wow. Names, me, do not get along. Can I go up on this bridge? Yes, I can. Okay. So, is anybody watching? Yes, I am in clear view of that guy. So, get out of his way. And we should be good now. We want to go, like I said, to Kakariko Village. The double claw shot is going to get us 3 items before we move on to our next step. So, yay, some slight prep work, but at the very least I know that we can get the item here, which is just out in the field. I'm trying to remember. I think I know where it is. And by I think I know where it is, I think I know where the precise location is. Which is... Oh, hello, Mr. Postman. I was not expecting you. I keep forgetting when he shows up. Greetings, Mr. Link. I have come to deliver a letter. There is a letter for you, too. What? Well, okay, I'm expecting... I'm gonna guess that one's from Uku. I don't know who the other's from. Well, my business is concluded. Oh! I know who it's from. Okay, so... I don't know which one. Rats. Okay. Anyway, this is one that I very much was kind of expecting. Ladies and gentlemen, the Star Game has swept Hyrule by storm and is now available in Castletown. Even those of you who have beaten it once will find all new challenges and thrills. Yeah. That is something that will be next episode. I'm hoping I don't fail too badly at that. I'm sure some of you know exactly what to expect with that. It's not that it's hard, but even with the right strategy, it's kind of easy to mess up. Oh, you took 1 hit. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you can see exactly where this is going. I believe, if memory serves, which it doesn't always. Good. And this will be the third to last piece of heart. So if we go to collections, we can see that there are 2 more pieces to collect. But we will be collecting those a little bit later. And you'll see where they are. For now, from this view of Hyrule Castle, this will be Draco Breach reporting out. God bless and safe travels.